Hi, this is Victor Echo 1 Charlie Alpha. Going to begin the net here in 10 seconds. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Maritime Fusion Net. Before we get started, do we have any emergency or priority traffic for the net? Alright, this is Victor Echo 1 Charlie Alpha. My name is Robert, and I will be your net controller for tonight's net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Atlantic Time in the CQ Maritime's Room 60207. The net is open to all amateurs in the Maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour. The net is also being live streamed on my YouTube channel. Just search Rob of VE1RMJ. That's Romeo Oscar Bravo space Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet. And that's so everyone can follow the net and participate in the chat room. Amateurs will be called in by province. When checking in, give us your call sign using proper phonetics. After maritime stations are called in, stations from outside the area will have a chance to check in, and then we'll do a round two. A reminder that due to a delay in the system, please key up for a second or two before transmitting and keep your PTT button on for a second after your transmission has finished. Now, before we get started, do we have any announcements for the net? I heard someone key up there. Did anyone have any announcements for the net?
The Victor Echo 1 Juliet Bravo Lima.
Alrighty, probably has some announcements that maybe one or two I might have had on the list here, so we'll call in Jim, V1GABL. Come on in.
Yeah, very good evening, Rob, and all on frequency there. Yeah, I just want to put an announcement out there that probably by tomorrow we'll have the registration form up and running for SMART this year. So we just had to finalize the classes, and as last year, when you go in and fill out the registration form, you will be asked to fill out 5 classes of the 10 that you would like to see. So you'll have to put, well, you don't have to put in 5, you can put just 1 or 2, but you can only put a maximum of 5 classes, and that helps us figure out which classrooms are going to be either the big room or the little room. And at the same time, we've also put in on the page for your Subway sandwich. And it'll be the same sandwiches as last year, so just click on the box that the one that you like there, and then send the form in. So you'll see it all on the registration form. Anybody has any questions, just send me an email at themaritimeamateur@gmail.com. But hopefully the registration form will be out either tomorrow or the next day there. So and Rob's been helping me get that fixed up there. So I think we're ready to go, Rob. We'll just do a couple of final tests there, and then we'll set her live there. Anyways, that's it from here. Thanks very much for doing the net, and I look for the recap afterwards. And back to net control, VE1CA from VE1JBL.
V1JBL, VE1CA. All right, Jim, well, that's excellent news, and always looking forward to SMART. I can't wait. Just like waiting for Christmas there, hi. Yeah, thanks again for all that you do as well. The only other thing I would mention right quick is the Westcombe Amateur Radio Club's monthly brunch is coming up this Saturday, 10:30 at Patterson's. Just throw that reminder out there. And other than that, I don't have anything else here, so we shall get the party started here. Hi. We'll call in short time and mobile stations first. Short time and mobiles, please call now.
Victor Echo 1 Juliet Sierra, VE1JS.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India, VE9AI. Alright, for short time mobile stations, I have VE1 Juliet Sierra and VE9 Alpha India. Any other station?
Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima, V9 PAL.
Alright, I also added VE9 PL to the list. Let's go to the top of the list. VE1 Juliet Sierra. John, come on in.
Good evening, Rob. Good evening, all. Nice to hear you on the net. Thanks for joining the net. Thanks for calling me in. Not too bad a day here in Sandy Cove. A little breezy, a little cool, but no new snow. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my driveway. I think I could have a curling game out there. I don't have any stones high. But I probably got about 4 inches of ice with a natural pebble on top, high. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. 7-3 all, thanks for calling in. Thanks for doing the net. V1 Charlie Alpha in the net. V1 JS 7-3.
V1 JS, VE1 Sierra. John, well, thanks for checking in, and yeah, be careful on the ice. I know there's some places out there that are, got hit pretty good there with all the freezing rain and freeze, and yeah, it's been quite the weather. Thanks again. You have yourself a great evening, 7-3. And next is a VE9 Papa Alpha Lima. Paul, come on in.
Yeah, VE1CA to V9 PAL. How you doing, Robert, and everybody else there out there in Hamline? Yeah, not much going on here. -4 and it's beautiful there. We're going to have a few more days of nice weather, I guess, compared to what it was. But anyway, no traffic here. You guys all enjoy the rest of the week. Take care, V9 PAL.
VE9 PL, VE1 Sierra. Paul, thanks for the check-in. Have yourself a great evening, 7-3. All right, that's the end of that list. So we are going to start going by province. We're going to do PEI, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. And we'll start with Prince Edward Island. Any Prince Edward Island stations that would like to check in, please call now. There might have been a station there as I keyed up. Any Prince Edward Island stations, please call now. Still haven't heard anything. One more try for PEI. Hey, let's go to New Brunswick. New Brunswick stations that would like to check in, please call now.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Echo Charlie, VE1JEC.
Victor Echo 9, Alpha India.
Skirt Sierra Kilo, V9 OSK.
Alright, so far I have a VE1 Juliet Echo Charlie, and this next station, my apologies, somehow I had you wrote down here in the short times and didn't get you in the log here, so we'll call you in here after we get the list here. VE9 Alpha India, and then VE9 OSK. Any other New Brunswick stations?
Victor Echo 9, Golf Charlie, VE9 GC, mobile.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, VE9 MTV. Added V9 Golf Charlie Mobile, VE9 MTV, one more try, New Brunswick stations.
Victor Echo 9, Papa India November, VE9 TIN.
Alright, and added VE9 PIN. Before the mobile, let's take the short time station I missed there on the first call. VE9 Alpha India, Gary, come on in.
VE1 CA Net Control, VE9 AI. Good evening, Rob, everybody on frequency. Can't stick around here, so nothing much new here. Just got my snowblower back and working order broke on the last storm, so got a new auger belt on it, so ready for the next one. Everybody have a great week. Back to Net Control, VE9 AI.
VE9 AI, VE1C. All right, Gary, well, thanks for checking in, and yeah, good luck on the snowblower there. Mine's holding together, but I don't know how many more storms it's got left in it before it's going to need tear down. Keep my fingers crossed to get through the season. Thanks again for checking in. Have yourself a great evening. 7-3. The next station, Victor Echo 9 Golf, Charlie Mobile. Gordon, come on in.
Oh, good evening, Rob. VE1CA with the Maritime Fusion Net, Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie Mobile. Just heading back to the house road for supper, and I've got a few more kilometers to go yet, so it's no freaking traffic. I'm showing -4 degrees on the dash, and it was a pleasant day, so all in all, can't complain. Thanks for doing it. Thanks for calling me in, and we'll look forward to checking in next Wednesday night as well. VE1 Charlie Alpha, VE9 Golf Charlie Mobile.
VE9 Golf Charlie Mobile, VE1CA, Eric Gordon. Well, thanks for checking in, and have yourself a great evening. 7-3. Next, we got VE1 and Juliet Echo Charlie. Jody, come on in.
VE1 Charlie Alpha and the Maritime Fusion Net VE1JEC. Well, good evening there, Rob, and all on the frequency. Yeah, we had a nice day up here at Woodstock First Nation today, so no snow today. That's a good thing. A little bit of sunshine, and it clouded over a bit here after a while. You know, besides that, not much else going on. Just a quick check-in. I'm going to say 7-3 to all. 88's all the leads out there, and thanks for calling me in. Thanks for doing that. Talk to you later, Rob. 7-3.
VE1JEC, VE1 Sierra Jody, thanks for checking in. Have yourself a great evening. 7-3. And now we go to VE9, Oscar Sierra Kilo. Oscar, come on in.
VE1, Charlie Alpha, VE9, Oscar Sierra Kilo. Good evening, Robert, and everybody on the Fusion Net tonight. No traffic here. Temperatures went up a little bit, but it's not too bad. I think we're going to have a few great days there around the zero mark coming up there. Thanks for doing that, and thanks for calling in. Have a good week. Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo, 7-3.
VE9, Oscar Sierra Kilo, VE1 Sierra Oscar. Well, thanks for checking in, and you have yourself a great evening. 7-3. All right, next is VE9, Mike Tango Victor. Mike, come on in.
Yeah, VE9, VE1, Charlie Alpha, VE9 MTV. Good evening, Robert. Good evening to Jim that was there earlier, and Gordon and Paul and Oscar, and everybody else checking in. Gary. Yeah, we just got back from Alberta there on Tuesday around supper time. Glad to be back in the warmer part of the country. We were when we left 4 o'clock Tuesday morning. It was minus 39, wind chill minus 45. So it was cool morning for sure. And glad to be back anyway in the good part of the country. And yeah, enjoyed the trip too. We had a lot of time to go on the computer and program. I did program a lot of repeaters and DMR repeaters too in my code plug there. So got about 430 channels there programmed in. So we did a lot of work for that, and kept me busy anyway. And yeah, glad to be back, and I'll be doing the CQ Canada Net tonight also at 10 o'clock our time. So 7-3, Robert, thanks for doing the net, and have a good net. VE1CA, VE9 MTV. 7-3 to all.
VE9 MTV, VE1CA. All right, Mike, thanks for checking in, and I'm glad you made it back there, and good on everything else, and also that net. I'll try. I haven't been able to make it for a while there, so hopefully maybe tonight I'll get a chance to hop in the shack here before going to bed and check in. You have yourself a great evening. 7-3. And last on the list, we have VE9, Papa Indian November. Bert, come on in.
Well, good evening, everyone. Not much to report from in Manston, minus 10 at the moment. Left Saturday morning to go to Montreal to my cousin's 50th birthday. Celebrated Saturday night. So we stayed over in Bellas Hall that night. And we went to visit my cousin again Sunday. And roads were bad. And 20 was closed at some places, and Route 25. So decided to stay over in La Prairie that night, and the next day roads were mostly closed again. So we drove down to Quebec City, got there around supper time, and stayed overnight in Quebec City. It was safer, and Route 185 was still closed. Only reopened on the Tuesday around lunchtime. And got here with a few feet of snow there on the stairlift with her to come up to the house. The neighbor had cleaned it close to the temple garage at least, so with a snowblower, so that helped hello, and shoveled those stairs and put the kids in the house and stayed in. That were the big activities. And no activities today. There was laundries and all that. So tomorrow we'll go outside to do the rest of the snow cleaning. So it's that, not much. 7 trees to all around. Stay safe. Go easy on the shovel and be safe.
VE9PIN, VE1CA. All right, Bert. Well, thanks for checking in, and have yourself a great evening, 7-3. And now that we're at the bottom of that list, we're going to be moving over to Nova Scotia. Any Nova Scotia stations that would like to check in, please call now.
Jericho 1 Alpha Bravo, watch out.
Lima Victor, VE1LV.
Victor Echo 1 Charlie Tango, VE1CT.
Del Alpha Papa. Victor Echo 1, Julia Whiskey 1, JW.
Victor Echo 1, Echo Juliet Mike.
All right, got quite the list here and probably some cover-ups, and I picked up some call signs that flashed up right quick. Let's see, I got VE1 Alpha Bravo X-Ray, VE1 Lima Victor, VE1 Charlie Tango, VE1 Hotel Alpha Papa, VE1 Whiskey India November, VE1 Juliet Whiskey, VE1 Echo Juliet Mike. Any other Nova Scotia stations?
VE1 GUI.
VE1 DVB.
Victor Echo 1, Bravo Tango Charlie Portable.
Okay, and we have VE1 Golf Uniform Yankee, VE1 Delta Victor Bravo, a VE1 Bravo Tango Charlie Portable. One more try for Nova Scotia stations. Alright, I guess that means we pulled everybody out of the pileup. Let's take the portable. VE1 Bravo Tango Charlie. Brendan, come on in.
V1CT Charlie Alpha. We're using the wrong call. V1 BTC Portable. Well, very good there, Rob. Very good evening to you and to everybody else on frequency. We're not really up to a whole lot here tonight, just kind of kicking back and relaxing. We'll say hello to everybody on frequency and 73 you all. We want to tell you also, we want BTC Portable.
Oh, VE1 BTC, VE1C, alright, Brendan? Yeah, well, hey, the other Robert, he's in here on the list. We call him here soon. We'll be hearing that call sign again there. Anyway, thanks for checking in, and you have yourself a great evening, 7-3. Alrighty, next on the list is the Victor Echo 1 Alpha Bravo X-Ray. Guy, come on in.
Hey, good evening, Rob, and 7-3 all. Rob, was it you who sent that email to me with the blue parrot for the STM 5, for the Van Held 5?
Oh, your audio was a little overdriven there at the end. I don't think so. What was that again?
Yeah, I thought I sent you an email about using a Bluetooth there for the handheld, the RTM5 there, or the ST5. I forget what they call it, but maybe it wasn't you. Anyway, I was just curious if you ever got it going. And other than that, just waiting for spring. So I'll share back to you there, Rob. 73 VE1 ABX.
Well, VE1 ABX, VE1 CR guy. Well, I will look at my emails. I don't think it was me. Oh, memory's thin. I got so much on the go here. I'll look, but I don't think I was talking to anybody about Bluetooth for something like that. Now you talk about the FT5D. Oh boy, I had Bluetooth on it, and it's hit or miss. And that was with a standard Horizon Bluetooth earpiece from Yaesu's other company there. And yeah, it was. And then same with my FT2DR. Oh my goodness, it's hard to use the Bluetooth. I just gave up on it. They don't put enough into the Bluetooth in those things. That's what it is there. So anyway, hopefully if it wasn't me, the other person will get back to you there, guy. Thanks for checking in, and have a great evening, 7-3. And next is Victor Echo 1, Lima Victor. Hal, come on in.
VE1 Charlie Alpha, this is Victor Echo 1 Lima Victor. Very good evening, Robert. And like everybody else in Nova Scotia, they've got the heavy rain. We've got a couple of inches of solid ice on the driveway. And I picked up some traction sand today at the hardware store, and I put some on the back door, and I've got to do the front door, and I have a four-legged dog here, and I'm not so sure I want to put the sand all the way on the driveway. You'll be bringing it in the house, and we have ceramic floors in the kitchen and laminated in the living room, so the sand might not all be that good on the floors. Anyway, that's about it from here, Robert. Thanks for giving us a shout. VE1 Charlie Alpha, this is VE1 Lima Victor.
VE1 LV, VE1 CREL, thanks for checking in, and yeah, you guys must get hit worse than here. We dodged most of the ice event, at least in this town. It definitely didn't blend well with the snow and stuff that was down and made a mess here, but I know my parents' place. You could skate from their doorstep right down their long driveway. Not good. Anyway, be careful out there, and have yourself a great evening, 7-3. And next we'll go to the other Robert, VE1 Charlie Tango. Come on in, sir.
VE1CA, VE1CT returning, and yep, I got APX's email there. Just a little bit too expensive for my blood, but thanks for the suggestion, although. And Rob, your price is perfect there for the DMR hotspot there. We'll make arrangements and get as much done as we can there when we get a chance there. I also look forward to everyone's check-in tomorrow morning with the Maritime 2-meter wake-up net. And I'll put it back to you, Rob. Everyone, have yourselves a great and safe Wednesday evening here. VE1CA, VE1CT, 7-3.
VE1CT, VE1C, all right, Robert, okay, on everything there, too. We'll be in touch. You take care, and 7-3, and, yeah, thanks again. Alrighty, looking at the list, we still have some more to go through here. Next up is Victor Echo 1 Hotel Alpha Papa. Happy, come on in.
VE1CA and the Maritime Fusion Net, VE1HAP. You bring to all the operators on frequency. I didn't see too much of outside today. My wife was sick yesterday. I stayed home yesterday, and this morning she was with us, so I had to get EHS to come and pick her up and bring her to the hospital, and she ended up staying in. They put her on IVs and stuff, so doctor says if everything goes good, she should be coming out tomorrow morning, so we'll have to get up early and go and wait and see, and maybe get a few more meds at the drugstore and stuff, but that was my day today, and spent it all in outpatients there, so a busy spot for sure. So other than that, we'll say 7 threes, and we'll catch you later on during the next nets. VE1CA, VE1HAP.
VE1HAP, VE1CA, are you happy? Well, thanks for checking in, and have yourself a great evening, 7-3. Next, we'll go to Victor Echo 1, Whiskey India November. Peter, come on in.
Yeah, I'll check in the next round there, Rob. I'm on the phone. I'll do a recheck on the second round to Nova Scotia.
Alrighty, sir. Alright, we got 2 Erics in a row coming up. We got, first up, we got Victor Echo 1, Juliet Whiskey. Come on in, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. Everybody else set? Good net going so far there. Yeah, pretty quiet day here, I guess. The wife was out, got a few groceries this morning, so I was just puttering around here myself this morning, and had a phone appointment with one of my many doctors this afternoon, and had a nice visit. Bill, on BIL, dropped in for coffee. We had a nice chat and coffee here at the dining room table, and it was good. I don't get a lot of visitors, but it was nice to have a chat and visit. Other than that, and the rest of the day, we just punted around, and we're just sitting here enjoying the net and listening with interest. B1, JW.
VE1GW, VE1CA. All right, Eric, sounds like a great day, and thanks for checking in, and have yourself a great evening, 7-3. And next is Victor Echo 1, Echo Juliet Mike. Eric, come on in.
VE1CA, VE1EJ. Yep, good evening, Rob, and everybody else on frequency. Nothing to report here from north end of Dartmouth. Just thought I heard the net on there, so thought I'd jump in here and give you another mark on your site. So 7-3s, everybody else have a great the rest of the week, and hopefully I'll make the net next week. 7-3s, Victor Echo 1, Echo Juliet Mike.
VE1 EJM, VE1CA, all right, Eric. Well, thanks for the check-in, and have yourself a great evening, 7-3. And next is the Victor Echo 1 Golf Uniform Yankee. Joe, come on in.
VE1CA, Rob, VE1GUI, Golf Uniform Yankee. Good evening to you, good evening to everyone else here on frequencies on the Maritime Fusion Net. Now, it's been a pretty good day here today, a whole lot better than it has been the last few days, I'm telling you that. We've had a pile of wind and been cold with it, and you get that wind chill, you get outdoors, and, well, you can't go outdoors because you just freeze up. Of course, we're not used to this cold. I know you guys, wherever you guys are, you probably see a whole lot more in cold than we do here, but you get it down to -7, -8 with that wind blowing, and I'll tell you, we don't get used to that too often. But anyway, other than that, today is, today it's been pretty good. Right now we got -3, and that ain't so bad with the wind that's cut down some, so we got 20 odd kilometers of wind here now to the northwest, west-northwest. And I think as next week they're going to get up in the pluses, so that will be alright. So everything's going good here. See you later, V1GY going clear.
Now V1GY, VE1CA, alright, Joe, thanks for checking in, and I seen that it's 29 days until the spring, so the temperatures, hopefully we'll start seeing some nicer, warmer weather here before we know it. Thanks for checking in, have yourself a great evening, 7-3. And last on the list, Victor Echo 1, Delta Victor Bravo. Come on in, Dan.
V1 Charlie Alpha, V1 Delta Victor Bravo. Very fine. Good evening to you, Rob. Good evening, everybody on net tonight. Just having a quiet evening up here on the hill outside of Westville in Pictou County. The temperature's dropped a little bit to about -6.5, but we did have a +1 this afternoon. It's sunny, and I think tomorrow we're actually going to have above freezing temperatures and some sunshine. I might actually get out and try and get out into a park here somewhere. No precipitation or cloud cover over Nova Scotia at all right now, so it looks like the storm has gone and left us, and we'll just be in line for the next one. Appreciate you calling me in, sir. Appreciate you doing the net. I hope everyone has a great and a safe evening. V1 Charlie Alpha, V1 Delta Victor Bravo, 73.
Hello, Victor Echo 1, Delta Victor Bravo, VE1CA. Alright, Dan, well, thanks for the check-in, and you have yourself a great evening, 7-3. Okay, that is our first round on the Maritime provinces here. So now we will do a first round for anyone outside of the Maritimes before we go back around and do round 2. So is there anybody outside the Maritimes that would like to check in? Please call now.
W2 UWK, Jeff from Nebraska in Virginia.
Okay, we got a W2 Uniform Whiskey Kilo. Any other stations outside the Maritimes? Alrighty, W2 Uniform Whiskey Kilo. Jeff, come on in.
VE1CA, this is W2 UWK, Jeff, from Nebraska, currently vacationing in Virginia, headed home next week. And the low tonight in Nebraska is 25 below. They've actually canceled school all week because of cold weather and snow and ice. So I've been here in Virginia. The low tonight's going to be -7. It's gotten above freezing every day, and we've gotten a dusting of snow, but nothing serious. So hopefully I'm missing most of the cold stuff at home in Nebraska and enjoying my time here in Virginia. Just enjoy hearing what's going on in the Maritimes. Lived there in the late 90s for a couple of years. With that, W2 UWK, back to that.
W2 UWK, VE1CA. All right, Jeff. I'm always glad to hear you making it in there and hopefully staying warm. I was looking at the temperature map there in North America, and yeah, that because I was hearing someone else say about the cold in Texas and that. I'm like, oh, again. Yeah, I took a look there, and yeah, some cold temperatures dipping down again. Anyway, thanks for checking in. You have a great vacation there. That's 7-3, Jeff. All right, so that's first round. Let's go back to Prince Edward and see if we can bring any stations in from there. Any PEI stations would like to check in, please call now. And let's try one more time for PEI stations. Please call now. Brunswick for round 2. New Brunswick stations, please call now.
Victor Echo 9, Golf Kilo.
V9 Mike Whiskey, Julian.
Alright, so far I got a VE9 Golf Kilo and a VE9 Whiskey, and they were QRU. Thank you for checking in. Any other stations that would like to check in from New Brunswick, please call now.
V9 ELA on portable.
Alright, and we added a VE9 ELA portable, and we'll take you first there, Keith. Come on in.
Yeah, V9 ELA, good evening. Just getting back on the air here. Just moved location, so I'm portable from my new location down Lower Coverdale. Just wondering how my signal was getting in. Just on a handheld.
Perfect signal there, Keith.
That's good to hear. I'm glad I'm not even using the external antenna. Anyhow, all is well down this way, and if you're check in, just say hi, and we'll talk to you again. So take care, Rob. We'll talk to you next week probably. It's V9 ELA, Keith from Lower Coverdale.
Yeah, VE9 ELA, VE1CA. Keith. Yeah, no, your audio is perfect. No cutouts. You're doing good. Thanks for the check-in, and have yourself a great evening. 7-3. Now we'll go to VE9 Golf Kilo. Glenn, come on in.
Yeah, good evening, Rob, and good evening to everyone on the net there tonight. I just got on the radio here, so I don't know the release come before me. Although I heard Keith in there, VE9 ELA, so good evening to Keith there as well. Yeah, not too much traffic here. Just got away from the television there for a few minutes and thought I'd come in here and see what's going on with this net. Anyway, no traffic. Thanks for calling me in, though, and thanks for doing the net show when you do. Turn it back to you, Rob. Have a great night, and everyone on frequency. Victor Echo 9, Golf Kilo, back to net control.
VE9 Golf Kilo, VE1CA. All right, Glenn, well, thanks for checking in, and have yourself a great evening. 7-3. And that brings us to the bottom of the list again. So now we're going back to Nova Scotia for round 2. Any stations in Nova Scotia that would like to check in, please call now.
Victor Echo 1 Lima Alpha Uniform.
All right, we got VE1 LAU and VE1 WAN in there again. Any other Nova Scotia stations? All right. I've been hearing about so many people vacationing away. They must not have brought their Fusion radio with them. Hi. All right, let's go to the top of the list. And Lori, I haven't heard from you in a while. VE1 LAU. Come on in, sir.
Well, good evening, Rob, and everyone on the frequency there. I tried to get in earlier, but I don't know if I doubled with somebody or whatever there. But anyway, we got in now, so it's all good. Sounds like your net's moving along there pretty smooth as well, Rob. So thanks for doing it, and thanks for calling me in. And like I say, good evening to everybody on the net there, VE1 LAU.
LEU, VE1CA, alright, Lori. Well, I'm knocking on wood here. Yep, things are going really smooth here, and yeah, hopefully we can get quite a few more here to fill up his logbook. Good to hear you. You have yourself a great evening. 7-3. Alright, we'll call in Peter again, VE1WIN. Come on in.
Well, good evening. Oh, yeah, not much going on. Looking forward to the breakfast on Saturday. And looking forward to Smart in May. Hopefully I don't get sick this year. That's why I didn't go last year, because I was going to go, and then I ended up in the hospital for a week. But I'm doing pretty good now, so I should be all right. I'll bring my mask with me when I come, so. And I'm going to get a table, I think, for the flea market. I got some stuff I want to get rid of. I might have a feeling ready to get rid of. I'm not sure yet. Like the one here I'm talking on, I might get rid of. I don't know yet. Because I've got a base unit now that I bought from the club last year. So I might sell. I've got the, what is it here? The Yaesu FT Dude 2D is what it is. So I bought this from Brad probably a couple years ago now. And I don't know, I'll think about it. I got a bit of time to think about it. I might keep it though, but it's kind of nice to have a hand with it for walking around. So with that, Rob, I'll turn it back to you, and we'll talk to everybody. Some of you guys on Saturday morning when we get up there for the breakfast. So back to you, Rob.
VE1WN, VE1CRA, Peter. Well, fingers crossed this year you get to make a Smart, and also on the brunch. I'm hoping to be there as well, so we'll get to see you then, hopefully. Again, have a great evening, and 7-3. All right, that was the bottom of the list already. We're sitting at 24 check-ins, so we got lots of room here. Now we're going to be taking anyone, anywhere. Anybody, anywhere that would like to check in, please call now.
Victor Echo 1 Alpha India Charlie, V1 AIC.
Victor Alpha 2 Echo Golf Tango, Victor Alpha 2 Echo Golf Tango, Matthew from Quebec City.
Victor Alpha 1, Bravo India Lima. Alright, so far I got the VE1 AIC, VE1 Echo Papa Delta, VA2 Echo Golf Tango, a VA1 Bravo India Lima, and the other stations from anywhere. Please call now. Alright, let's go to the top of the list. The VE1 AIC, Ron, come on in.
Yeah, good evening, Rob, and all of that. Sorry getting late into the shack. We have another on at 8 o'clock, and I totally forgot about this one. So, anyway, managed to get in before it's over. 7-3 from VEI, V1 AIC.
V1 AIC, VE1CA, alright, Ron. Well, we're hoping to get someone from the island check-in tonight. I think you're the only one there, so good to have you in here tonight, and you have yourself a great evening, 7-3. Alright, that brings us to Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta. Edwin, come on in.
VE1CA, yes, I. VE1APD. Well, not much here, I guess. Been kind of quiet. Just went in the woods today with the side-by-side, and it was all right. Nice little ride, so... Anyway, I just heard the net was on. Thought I'd give you another mark for your book. The E1 CI, the E1 EPD, 7-3.
V1 EPD, V1 CI, everyone. Well, thanks for checking in. Have yourself a good evening, 7-3. Next is Victor Alpha 2 Echo Golf Tango. Matthew, come on in.
This is Victor Alpha 2 Echo Golf Tango. Hello, Robert. Thank you for invite me to your net. I'm very happy to practice my English. And hello to people, to Maritime. Very nice to meet you. Here in Quebec City, it's very cold, minus 23, and we have a lot of snow. It seems that we have the winter on 1 month of February, sorry, and no, it's a day like other, a very busy day, and I work like technician support, so very busy for today and for this January time and winter time session. So 7-3 to all of you, and have a good one tonight. Victor Alpha 2 Echo Golf Tango, over.
VA2 Echo Golf Tango, VE1 Charlie Alpha. All right, Matthew, thanks for checking in. And yeah, I've seen some of the bad weather up there, and oh boy, the cold too. Yeah, we actually had a warm day here today. We've been having some cold weather here and some storms, but nothing like that. Although we got hit with some freezing rain in places that makes a mess, but didn't get the dump of snow like I've seen up there. Oh boy. Well, hopefully Mother Nature will calm down there now that you got your snow for the whole season. You take care, and 7-3. And next on the list is Victor Alpha 1 Bravo India Lima. Bill, come on in.
VE1CA, VA1BIL. Good evening, Rob, and everybody on the net. And great to hear somebody from Quebec on there. Good net so far, and hopefully we get the numbers up a little better. No traffic really here, Rob. So anyway, you have a great evening and the rest of the week, and 7-3, VA1BIL.
VA1BIL, VE1C. All right, Bill. Well, thanks for checking in, and have yourself a great evening, 7-3. All right, on the list again, we're looking for some more check-ins before we wrap things up. Anyone anywhere, please call now.
Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray, VE1 FOX.
All right, you got VE1 FOX. Any other station from anywhere, please call now.
I'm Victor Echo Alpha.
All right, Vern, we got you on the list as well. Let's take you, Curtis here. V1 FOX, come on in.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Alpha. This is Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray here in 3 Mile Plains. Well, good evening to you there, Robert. Good evening to Vern coming up behind me there. Yeah, wait till the very last in there, and then I have no problem getting around there. Hi. No, we had people in this afternoon, evening, they're playing bingo and stuff there, so we just having around chatting there, so they left, so it gave me time to jump in on the net here. Anyhow, I would like to know if anybody out there that would know where I can pick up some slugs for a bird watt meter. And I think I need a 1.8 to 30 megahertz. If anybody that has any slugs or a fellow to pick them up, maybe just local around here or so. I got a couple places I got to check into tomorrow there, but we would be kind of interested in picking up those slugs there for the bird watt meter I picked up there over the weekend. Matter of fact, no. Yes, it was over the weekend. Look, I have to think, Robert. Look, I'm telling you, my mind's going on me. Anyway, thanks for calling me in. Thanks for doing the net. It's cold here, 1-6. So, it's been like that been there all day. So, we did have sunshine there for a while, blue sky there early morning, and it was great there, nice looking. So, with that, Rob, again, we'll get back to you. Thanks for calling in, and thanks for doing the net. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Alpha with the Maritime Fusion Net. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-ray here in 3 Mile Plains. 7-3, have a great evening, Rob, and back to you. You want that for clear.
Oh, E1FOX, VE1CA. All right, Curtis. So it's great to hear you in there. Well, hopefully you find them, and if not, definitely worth putting out a message there on Peter's Swap Shop or something there. Hopefully you find them. You take care, 7-3. And next we're going to go all the way up and say hi to Vern, VE9VEA. Come on in, Vern.
3-1, Charlie Alpha. Well, Wednesday night Fusion Net Control. Good evening, Rob. Good evening, all fine, outstanding hams on frequency there for sure. Anyhow, Rob, we're linking in. We have something else on the go here, but we've been riding along with you since we get in here. I've been calling in a couple times, trying to check in. You weren't hearing me. Finally, I turned my head here to the right, and I looked, and I was on the wrong band. We're on the B band, and that's just the listening band. So, you didn't hear me wrong. No problem there. My negligence, and when I turned the radio on, I just didn't look for it. So, all I can tell you is thanks for doing the net. Thanks for calling me in one more time, but nothing but foolishness one more time. Hopefully we'll be around again next week to go ready the airways again. 7-3 to all, and 7-3 Rob. Bye-bye.
Oh, E9VEA, VE1CA. All right, Vern, always great to hear you in there. I'm glad you made it in here before we wrap things up. You take care, 7-3. We'll talk again soon. All right, let's see if we can pull in a few more stations before I wrap things up here. It's now 7:59. Any other stations before we wrap things up, please call now.
This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta November Romeo, WA2TNR. My name is Dick. I'm located in Kinderhook, New York.
VE1 Tango United. I got a Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta November Romeo, and a VE1 Tango United. Any other stations from anywhere? Alrighty, we'll go to the top list. Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta November Romeo. Dick, come on in.
Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I just wanted to check in with the group and say hi, especially to my friend VE1OL Aubrey. Hoping he's doing well. He's had a couple catastrophes lately, and I'm not going to complain about the cold because I'm sure you guys are a lot worse off than I am. And I wish you warmth. So, yeah, I just wanted to check in, and I think it was last week I was in there for the first time. So, yeah, my problem's going to be remembering to get on. Anyway, you guys have a good week, and hopefully I'll be on next week. And so 7-3, and back to the net, WA2DNR.
WA2 DNR, VE1CR, Dick. Great to hear you in there tonight. And, well, today was kind of a warm one that we haven't had in a while. Just peaked above freezing here. And the next little while looks like we got some warmer temperatures for a change, so we'll take it. Thanks for checking in, and have yourself a great evening, 7-3. And now we go to Victor Echo 1 Tango United. Dennis, come on in.
VE1 Charlie Alpha, this is VE1 Tango United. Good evening, Rob. Good evening to all on the net. Oh, pretty good day here in Fredericton. My thermometer at a +3 out on the patio. Be a little cooler at street level, though, I think. But they got streets all cleaned up, snow all tidied up today, so, and in fact, it was warm enough that the what snow was on the street melted. So it looks pretty good. Otherwise, Rob, I guess we didn't do too much today. Just took it easy. And back to you, this is VE1 Tango United.
Oh, VE1 Tango United, VE1CA. All right, Dennis, thanks for checking in there tonight, and you have yourself a great evening, 7-3. Well, since things are kind of slowing down a little bit, we're going to issue our second last call. Second last call for the Maritime Fusion Net. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Victor Echo 1, Delta Echo Sierra, VE1DE.
All right, we got V1VES, and the other stations are our second last call. All right, V1VES, Donnie, come on in.
Yeah, very good evening to you, V1DES here. I snipped around my armpits, not my underarms over it, so I guess it just maybe everybody getting shack wacky. Oh, there's snow and ice, but I think some warm weather coming, and I believe rain coming on Tuesday. Well, hard to say what will happen after the rain. It'll take away one layer of ice anyhow. Other than that, not much going on. I just listened to another net, so I thought I'd come up and say good evening to everybody. And V1DES going clear.
VE1DES, VE1CA. All right, Donnie. Well, thanks for checking in, and you have yourself a great evening. 7-3. All right, this is going to be the last and final call for the Maritime Fusion Net for this February 19th. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. One last try. Anyone, anywhere, before we wrap things up. Please call now. Alright, hearing nothing, we will now close the net with 33 check-ins tonight. Would like to thank all the amateurs for checking in tonight. Also want to thank the owners of the repeaters and nodes who linked in tonight for helping us expand the area for local hams to check in. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, please go to the Moncton and Area ARC website at maarc.ca. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie Alpha, and click on Club Activity /nets. Now that net is concluded, the CQ Maritimes room is now open for general use. This is VE1CA signing off. Good night, all.
V1CA, V9 Victor Echo Alpha.
V9VA, V1CA. Go ahead there, Vern.
I forgot to tell you when I checked in there, I just got one of those new M1KE from Shark RF. I just got mine today, and we're looking forward to getting that on the air tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. We'll get that going. I hope it will. Anyhow, I just wanted to let you know I want to try one of them things. If you're interested, take a look at the YouTube videos on it, and it's quite a unit and quite an addition to the ham radio lineup. VE1CA, VE9 Victor Echo Alpha.
Now, okay, Vern, was that the Mike 1 Kilo Echo little radio hotspot thing they came up with?
That's it. You must have seen the ad there or something. That's the one, M1KE. They call it Mike, but it's M1KE because the one looks so much like an eye, so. Yep, that's it, Rob. Okay, we'll keep you. I'll let you know how I make out with it and what I think of it when I'm talking to you next. VE9VE are clear now with VE1CA. Say 7-3, have a good evening, and take care. Thanks for doing that. Bye-bye.
Okay, Vern, yeah, well, you let me know how that works out, because I'm just looking it up again here. I seen like some initial specs on it and some talk about it, but I've never actually kind of heard about it. Never seen anyone actually use it. So yeah, there's some YouTube videos on it. I'm just gonna check it out. It's an interesting device they came out with for sure. So yeah, good luck. Hopefully that works well for you. And again, always great to hear you. Always look forward to hearing you there, Vern. You take care. 7-3, we'll talk to you later. VE9VEA, VE1CA. We're going clear, and we're going to start a late supper tonight. 7-3.
Okay, yeah, it's about the size of an FT70. It's about the size of that. That gives you roughly the idea of the size of it. 7-3, Rob.
All right, good stuff there, Vern. All right, 7-3, VE1CA clear.